So if you know me, I am pretty forgetful, and I do know that, and I'm not afraid to say it. It's because I do have a lot of things on my mind and I don't know what it is, but when I just had a jangle of keys, I just tend to forget it, or I just automatically think it's in my bag. But for some reason with this 6 key holder, I'm always able to remember it. Maybe because it's Louis Vuitton, maybe because it's luxury, but girl, I'll never forget this. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I have had my Louis Vuitton 6 key holder for a bit over a month now, and I think I can actually say it's probably my favorite luxury SLG. It's a pretty big statement, but it is something that I can't live without. It's something that I can't leave my house without, and it's just the best gift that I have ever received. I've been wanting the Louis Vuitton 6 key holder for quite some time now, and I've always had the 6 key holder in mind. My boyfriend did gift it to me for Christmas. But prior to that, I have always wanted this Louis Vuitton 6 key holder, and I did want the 6 key holder over the 4 key holder, and that is because I just found that there wasn't a lot of space in the 4 key holder versus the 6 key holder. And I know I am only using 4 of the hooks out of the 6, but for spatial reasons, I did have to go with the 6 key holder. If you are planning on purchasing this Louis Vuitton 6 key holder, but you're not 100% sure if you want to because of the price and you're not too sure if it's worth it, I'm here to help you out, so continue watching. I'm sure if you are planning on purchasing the Louis Vuitton 6 key holder, you've already done your research on it, so I'm not gonna get into the details about it. So we're just gonna get straight into it. We're gonna put some keys on it, and I'm gonna give you some tips on how to take care of your 6 key holder. And I'm really sorry for this, but you guys are gonna get an up close of my crusty dusty hands. It's winter, I'm trying here, my hands are trying, but it's just not having it. It's pretty simple, but I'm not gonna lie, the first time that I was trying to put my keys in, I honestly did not know what I was doing. So all you have to do is press down on the 2 flaps that are on each side of the rod and slide the bar whichever way you feel comfortable with, whether it be right or left. I'm doing right, and so all you have to do is slide it out, and there you go. And it's pretty self-explanatory how to take the hooks off. All you have to do is just lift up a hook around and it's out. And it's pretty much the same thing of putting it back into the key holder. And there you guys go, you just put your keys on. And to put the rod back inside the key holder, it's pretty simple. It's the same way as taking it out. You're probably wondering, where are the other hooks? They are in its dust bag. I didn't want to just leave them on there because I just thought, if I'm not using it, why wear it out? So it's just in its dust bag. You may have noticed that I do have gold key rings. They don't come with the key holder. I did purchase those key rings on Amazon for aesthetic reasons. I just thought it looked better than silver key rings, and they were pretty cheap. It came with, I believe, like a pack of 25 for like $7, so why not? If you are planning on using key rings and you do have your nails done, maybe try to get somebody to put your keys inside the key rings instead of doing it yourself, because I did ruin my nails at the time and it was pretty upsetting. I've seen a few people actually not use key rings and have decided to just put their keys into the hooks. Now, I didn't want to do that, and I advise that you don't do that yourself. And let's just say you need to open the door and obviously you are going to use your keys. There isn't enough room for you to turn the keys. There's not a lot of space for you to turn the keys, if that makes any sense, because the keys are so close to the key holder itself. So you do want to give yourself that extra space. And I also find that if you aren't using a key ring, you are kind of forcing the hook to turn with the key. You're kind of just forcing it, versus if you do have a key ring, it kind of just goes with the turn. So because I'm old-fashioned, I guess, I do have a car remote and a car key. So for my car key, I have decided to use 2 key rings because I found that if I did only use 1 key ring, I wouldn't be able to close the key holder, so I did find that a little bit difficult. And for both my car keys and the car remote, I did keep its original key ring because it's just hard to take out. So I did leave a space in between both the car remote and the car keys because I just found that if they were all bunched up together, I wasn't able to actually close the key holder. So with having it spaced out made it easier. And I also do advise that you don't leave your keys out like this, whether it be your car key or your house key. I advise that you keep your keys inside because if you do place your key holder inside your bag or inside your pocket, you could break the hooks, and obviously you don't want that with the amount of money that you just spent on this key holder. There is a slot inside this key holder. People do put cards in it. I advise that you don't, because if you do lose your key holder, well, you're not only are you losing your keys, you're losing whatever card is also in here as well. And I do find for myself, because I do have car keys and a car remote, that it's just harder for me to actually close the key holder. But if you do plan on putting any cards in it, you really can only fit like 1 or 2. I preferably don't want to do that because of the whole entire car key situation, but also because if you do leave any cards inside, it'll kind of leave like a frame of the card on here and you can just kind of see it at the back. So I am trying to avoid that. So for that reason, I don't put any cards in here, and if anything, it'll probably just be like, I don't know, like a receipt or something. Some people were complaining that they couldn't figure out which way was the top, which way was the bottom whenever they opened it, because however way they were opening it, if they didn't have a car remote or a car key that is sticking out at the bottom, they couldn't really figure out which way was the top or the bottom. And so they were just opening it and all their keys would kind of just dangle out. So a way that you can figure out that you're holding it upright is when you're looking at the flap opens from left to right. And another way you can figure out that you're holding it upright is just look at the top, look at the bottom. If you see the rod, that means you're holding it upright. So there you guys have it. I hope I was able to help you decide if you do want this key holder. And if I did, and you do plan on buying this 6 key holder after watching my video, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you are planning on purchasing the 6 key holder. And if you haven't already subscribed, go do that right now. And we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.